What's up, guys? Joe Dillon again here. Guys, as you can imagine and as you've seen, routines are incredibly important for developing a life of empowerment, for a life of focus, for a life of high performance, okay? And a life of overall results. So, guys, I want to share with you my nighttime routine, which I only recently started to implement, but that's been an absolute game changer because that sets up my morning, okay? That sets up my sleep. So at night, okay, as soon as I get back from the office, right? If I am not going out with friends or having dinner somewhere, hanging out, most nights, I'll come back here, have dinner here, right? Nice healthy dinner. And then I'll usually leave time. So right here you can see dinner, relax, right? I allow myself to watch a little bit of TV, maybe even 30 minutes. Usually it's something educational. It's usually like an educational documentary or something like that to kind of let my mind, just unwind, okay? Then I allow myself 45 minutes for anything else that I need to do, whether it's cleaning or extra time, relaxing, extra work. Then that's when I start my nighttime routine after that, okay? So I go and I take a warm shower. Okay, so I do cold showers in the morning, as you guys saw in my morning routine. If you haven't seen that, check that video out, okay? And I do warm showers at night because that really relaxes your muscles and gets you more into a calmer state. So then after I shower, I actually move this down here, as you can see. That's why one of the things that I love about this is you can just kind of just move things around. But after I shower, I read, okay? So immediately I want to get my mind into something of a more relaxed kind of a state, okay? So I'm usually reading a few different books at once. I'll read like a business book, right? Because I'm growing several businesses. I'll read a mentality book. I'll read probably a spiritual book as well. And so I usually like to leave, more of the spiritual books for at nighttime. So I'll read probably for about an hour or so. And as you can see right here, this is incredibly important. What's that say? Airplane mode. I put my phone on airplane mode because I want to eliminate any distractions and start to discipline my mind. There's so many factors, so many benefits of doing this because we live in the social media era, right? We live in the instant gratification era. And so because of that, we have to be very, very careful of how we allow these external forces to mold our lives. So I want to take the discipline and put my phone on airplane mode while I read. All right, so I read for about an hour and 15 minutes sometimes 45 minutes if I'm running a little bit behind. And I'll also make tea, right? So that I can, drink my tea while I'm reading. It's a really relaxing time for me. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. And I've been doing it for years, right? And so what this does, when I put my routine like this, automatically my mind, when I start drinking the hot tea and reading, it knows it's like, all right, it's time to start winding down, okay? And that's so important, particularly for those of you who have trouble sleeping and your mind's always going, right? So I read for about an hour, right? And as you can see right there, it says hour, 15 minutes. Then I get ready for bed. I brush my teeth. I do stretches at night, okay? So there's a routine that I do. And so I'm stretching my body at night to kind of get ready for bed, okay? And in addition, right, because I haven't stretched really since the morning, right? And I want to really, really make myself feel good. I want to be relaxed, okay? So I stretch my muscles and kind of help them out there. So after that is when I journal, okay? I journal. This is a huge thing. So I like to say this, that wisdom is not experience. Wisdom is, because we all have experience, and there's a lot of people that are a lot more wise than others, but wisdom is simply analyzed experience. So what I love to do when I journal is I plot out my day, right? Anything that was major that I want to outline. I review my day, review anything that I want to improve upon. Maybe if there was a situation that I didn't handle correctly, I'll journal on it, I'll meditate on it, and then I'll I'll see how I can improve for the future. I promise you, like, you will start to live so much more of an empowered life and a conscious life with intentional direction when you start living like this and you start journaling these things out. In addition, I just say whatever's on my mind, and it's really fun to go back and review your journals that you've done, right? So, before, yes, so then after that, I'll meditate, as you can see here. So I'll meditate. And I explained meditation as well in my last morning routine video that I did. Meditation is absolutely amazing. Especially, like I said before, if you're one of those entrepreneurs, which most of you are, that your mind's always running and you gotta calm it down sometimes, right? Like, because when your mind is always in doing a million different things, that's not living in an empowered state, okay? You're way more empowered when you're centered, when you're grounded, when you are in control, right? You're managing your thoughts. You're not letting it run crazy. And so meditation is huge for that. At nighttime, I do a little bit different of a meditation than I do in the morning time. And so, again, I review my day. I'll lightly visualize my future, kind of give myself a status check of how everything is going. And really, like, what I'm really aiming for, though, is to just be, okay? So really letting those thoughts, when the thoughts come in, just acknowledge them, observe them, and let it go, and try to just be, okay? And not really have too many thoughts. So after that, like I said, so I do that actually before I journal. Then I'm in a very clear state to journal. That's the last thing I do before I go to sleep, okay? So guys, I mean, what I want you guys to do, I'm actually take you guys into my bedroom here. So as you can see, like, look, I legit do this. So, like, you can see my tea from last night. But I want you guys to leave as little as possible for your bedroom, because your bedroom psychologically should just be for sleeping. Okay, so this is the last thing that I do in my bedroom. Okay, the only thing that I do in my bedroom, other than sleep, is journal, and then otherwise I'm doing everything else in my living room. So psychologically, what that does is, like, you want to hack your mind, you want to hack your brain to getting good quality sleep, because sleep is so important, especially if you're aiming to perform at optimal levels, okay, where you're in clarity, where you're in focus, where you're in flow state. Okay, so guys, if you've gotten value from this video, please go subscribe, click the subscribe button, go watch the AM morning routine. Okay, it's very powerful as well. Guys, start implementing these things into your life. I promise you will see exponential compounding results. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was valuable. Hit the subscribe button below. I'll be posting videos once a week as far as just personal development, routines, habits, tips, tricks, things like that. And just states of mind, values, beliefs, things of that nature that are really going to help you guys achieve more, but also live from a place of peace, live from a place of happiness, of purpose, of love. So guys, Coach Dillon signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll catch you next time. Peace.